Hi Virgos, thanks for joining me on The Creative Woman, and we're going to find out what is in store for you in the month of October, this month. In fact, we're at the first day. We are at the 1st of October. Right now as I speak, which is the full moon in Aries as well, the harvest full moon in Aries. Okay, so actually two sacred geometry cards popped out for you today. So the first one that popped out is having to do with the frequency of the heart chakra, which is number 4. So 4 might be significant for some of you. The frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body. Okay, and I will have you take a look at that and let that soak into your subconscious to assist in opening your heart chakra. You can stop the video if you need to. Okay. And then the second sacred geometry card is the frequency of coherence, and it's number 13. 13 also, for some of you, might be significant. If you feel drawn to looking that up to see what that means, I would definitely do so. The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. So yes, that is beautiful as well, and that goes right along with that heart chakra sacred geometry card as well. Balancing those two out for all my Virgos, sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. Okay, and then the final one that I pulled for you from my astrological deck off camera, what popped out was the planet Uranus, and how appropriate. The planet Uranus has to do with the zodiac sign Aquarius, and right now Uranus is retrograde in Taurus, and it will be retrograde until sometime in January 2021. And what Uranus is all about is quick change, truths coming out, enlightenment and awakening for all of you Virgos. So truths coming out that then assist you to change quickly. And maybe some of you, unexpected quick change to assist you on your path, on where you are best to go for who you are, your soul purpose. Okay, and this card says your potential for sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening. Okay, let's take a look at that. And I was just drawn to tell you too that right there it's in my left-hand corner, it would be in your right-hand corner, top corner of this card, is the symbol of Uranus. So if you don't know, I was called to say that out loud for some of you so that you could become consciously aware of that. Okay, and I'm gonna pull tarot cards, but let me just take a look and see if, okay, I instantly got quick change for some of you, which will definitely be unexpected, is specifically to balance out, to open your heart chakra and this having everything to do with the frequency of coherence, which is talking about balancing out your, opening both your mind and your heart, and using them in conjunction with each other. So in a sense, balancing those frequencies out so that you're using both of them for higher truth, is what I just heard. And this quick change is going to assist you in being able to do that. So some of you are going to be shocked, I heard, but then some of you aren't. And also I heard, whether you're shocked or not, some of you are going to be outwardly happy, and others might not be at first, but you will see that there is a blessing in disguise. And this is the month of October. This is what is coming for you. So change is coming, but it is for a very, very your highest good. And you are going to gain a huge amount of benefit. Even if you can't see it right at first, you will see it, Virgos. So this is a general reading. So we will just take that for what it is, and surprises await you. I just heard surprises await you, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. So let me just do a little shuffling here to refresh these tarot cards specifically for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. What messages that they need to hear for the month of October 2020. Okay, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. What information, what do they need to hear? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, Virgo. What do the Virgos need to hear? Okay, these two are trying to come out. Okay. Okay, so let me start with these. And we have the Two of Swords and the Strength card. So the Two of Swords, I immediately am getting two different things. One is listen to your intuition, and then two, another message, separate message, is something that you can't see coming. You're not going to see this coming, Virgo. So two different messages there. And then I also got, it's a surprise, or it could be a surprise possibly for, it's going to be a surprise, but a good surprise. A good surprise. But again, you will not see this coming. And then I got another message. Keep your inner self, your intuition, tuned to the stars. See the two forks? Tuned to the stars. Oh, and I just got to, especially around, because I was drawn to the moon, whether it's the full moon time right now. So now and all throughout this month, because we have two full moons. One today in Aries, and then one on the 31st of October in Taurus, and that is a blue moon. Which comes, there's where they got the saying, they must have once in a blue moon, because it's very rare. And the last time, in fact, that this blue moon happened on October 31st was, I believe, in 2001, I believe it was. 2001 was the last time. And then after this time, the next time, it won't happen on October 31st until 2030. So, okay, so these major changes, quick changes that are happening or will be happening to you in October. Now, will make you stronger. And I also heard for some of you, you might need to keep up your strength. You will need your strength throughout the month of October because of all of these changes that are going to be occurring, or this major change. It could be several for some of you. I heard several small changes, or it could be one big, quick change. So either way, keep your strength up, and or this is going to increase your strength after it's all over. You will become more stronger inside yourself. And I just heard too, more at peace. So, okay, and then I also, here's the strength card, and I got drawn to, she has a little halo above her head there, and it's in the form of a number 8. And so I just got, I saw it as a number 8. So, number 8, 88. Some of you might want to look that number up. That could be significant as well. But you're headed for sunshiny days. You're headed for, because the strength, the background is yellow, and you're headed for inner strength, self-worth, self, security within yourself, of knowing who you are, I just heard. Okay. And then again, too, with this Two of Swords, I just heard it could be, this month could be playing out having to do with another, you and another, because it is true, the Aries full moon today Aries has to do with self, and then the opposing sign to Aries is Libra, which is relationships, the 7th house, which is partnerships, relationships of all kinds. And so you're going to be balancing, everyone is going to be balancing that all throughout this month. Anyway. Okay, and I also needed to say too that when I saw pay attention to the stars, or draw your attention to the stars, what I'm getting is astrological stars. So if you have your natal wheel done, pull that natal wheel out, take a look at it again. Anything that you are drawn to in your natal wheel, research that for yourself. That will assist you on your inner strength, for one. It could change your path. It could change where you're going. I just heard too. It will. If it's something you don't know and you're not doing that, you will find out something about yourself that you didn't know, and you will be able to go that direction now because you know. If you don't have your natal wheel done, I would seriously implore getting that done. Whether by me, I'm an astrologer of 24 years, or another astrologer, it's free of charge from me or anyone else. Whatever you choose to do. All that information, though, if you would like one from me, will be down in the drop-down box below. Okay, so let's see what else comes from Virgo. Oh, there we go. The Empress. Oh, wow. I just got balance. Love. Love will be entering your life this month. True love. All kinds of love. This is a general reading. So it could be romantic love. It could be family love. It could be self-love. I just heard love of nature for someone, or for some of you. Maybe you haven't had a chance. You haven't really been able to experience what it's like. The peacefulness and the completeness. Just being out in nature and enjoying nature. And so some of you will be doing that. Will be drawn to do that this month. Beautiful, very, very beautiful. That assists in the balancing also of the heart and mind so that they can work together. I just heard work together, creating a new life for you, which would be your higher self, the universe assisting, however you would like to see that. And then I just heard from this Empress card, something is coming to fruition for you, or it just has. In this month. And then I'm also drawn to say that Mercury will be going retrograde on the 13th. And let me see if I can remember when it goes back. It goes retrograde. I think it... Okay, right, it goes retrograde. It's in Scorpio right now, I believe. And it goes retrograde back into Libra. And so there again, we've got a bunch of Libra. So again, relationships or balancing out relationships and self. Okay, and I was just drawn to the Empress, the red. She's sitting on a red pillow, and it looks like a red blanket. And I got you're building your inner power, your inner strength, coming into your personal power. Some of you. How powerful you are, you might not know, and something will be alerting you to your inner power also. And then again, she has a bunch of stars on her, it's not a hat, but on her crown, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 stars. Okay, let me make sure I got that. 12 stars. Yep, 12 stars on her crown. And those 12 stars, what that's saying to me has to do with the 12 signs of the zodiac. And again, that the word astrology. So that's coming out loud and clear for someone who needs to hear that. Okay, what else? And green, I just drawn to the green trees, healing. Some of you are going through a heart healing. Some of you are, of course, opening your heart after healing, or maybe that's part of the healing for some of you. Being able to open your heart again and going through a long period of healing so that you can open your heart again. Open your heart to love, unconditional love. There you go, there you go. It's a general reading, so. Wow, I'm getting also the water. There's a little waterfall in the background of this Empress behind her, and cleansing with water. Drinking a lot of water for some of you, maybe making sure your water is pure and clean. Just because it's coming out of the faucet doesn't mean, in fact, it's most likely, especially if you live in the city, it's not going to be clean and pure. So for someone, I am being drawn to say, get a water purifier of some kind. They're all over the internet, varying prices, because I know some of you, money can be tight right now, but do whatever you can to purify your water so that you are drinking as pure water that you possibly can, especially right now. That will help you detox too. And help you through this transformation process in October. whatever that means for you. Okay. Okay. Also, she has a necklace, and this is a specific message for someone. I'm getting that something has you by the throat. Something has you by the throat. Getting a picture of someone hanging with a rope. So you have a noose around your neck, and you must shed that noose. It's stopping you from whatever you are trying to pursue. And then I just heard, look inward. It has something to do with your subconscious. It has something to do with something that you're not aware of at this moment. But once you become aware, consciously aware of what it is, then you can shed it. Then you can shed it and you can move forward. Okay. All right. What else? For Virgo, Sun and Rising Venus sign, Virgo. What else for the month of October? What important information do they need to know? Sun and Rising Venus sign, Virgo. Also, Venus is in Virgo this month. Well, okay, let's get all of these. Alrighty. So that also assists in you loving yourself, I just heard. Opening up to your beauty, your inner beauty, and then that enables you, when you open up to your inner beauty, then that enables you to open up to the beauty around you and your environment and others. And you will pass that positive energy on, and you'll fill a room. I just saw. You will fill the room with that beautiful, loving frequency. Because your heart is opened and your mind is open, and they're working together, which creates peace inside you and also in your environment, and everyone who is around you becomes peaceful as well. They get to take advantage of that when you assist them in calming down, especially around now, this Aries full moon. Because this Aries full moon, especially for some, it's going to be different for everyone. It depends on if you have any planets in Aries or Libra, which is the opposite Aries, or Cancer or Capricorn. Cancer and Capricorn are squared, so that's even more intense. So if you have your chart, take a look and find out. Or you have the charts of others, your family members. Take a look at that too, because then they will be being affected. Absolutely. This fiery outbursts, of positive and not so positive energies coming out, bursting forth literally. So just be aware of that. Okay, so the Seven of Swords came out, then the Temperance, and then the Victory, number 6. 6 of Wands, which is a victory card. So in the end, you're going to have victory. Working through. So you're going to be letting go. With the Seven of Swords, I see you're going to be letting go of, once you become aware of what's, for example, that noose around your neck, it's whatever is not working for you, it's stopping you from being who you are, stopping you on your path, your soul mission, whatever that is for you. As soon as you find out consciously and you bring that out, you then leave it behind. You leave that behind because it's not benefiting you anymore. And again, if you, by finding out how that served you, what you learned from whatever that was, then you can truly move forward, and you won't ever have to go through that experience or that experience again. That won't ever happen to you again, because you've truly learned. And when you know you can have truly learned is when you can be thankful and grateful, and there aren't any negative blaming feelings or anything like that towards anyone else, or even towards yourself, Okay. And then maybe too, some of you are shedding negative beliefs about your own self, shedding those, and so then you are taking what is beneficial for you. You are aspiring to be what empowers you, what gives you that red, like I said with the Empress, that red pillow and blanket builds that fire in you and with your personal power, and you're taking that and running with that, and then leaving those things that depress you, that stop you, that hinder you. And in doing that, Temperance card, that's how you're balancing yourself out. And in fact, again, there's a second balance. The Temperance card has everything to do with balancing your energies, balancing whatever that is. It could be balancing something physical in your environment and again, if you balance inside you, which means either grounding yourself, whether it's whatever way that works for you, being out in nature or meditating, or where you find that calmness and peacefulness inside your own self, then yes, and as you keep shedding what doesn't serve you and picking up what does, then that is the balancing. And again, balancing your heart chakra. So we have balancing your heart chakra, balancing your mind and your heart chakra with this coherence, and then you have the Temperance card, which is all about balance and peace. And here, isn't it so beautiful? And I just noticed too, there's another water, because that angel has 2 cups, and he's pouring water from one cup into another. Water. And he has his foot in water. So there again, we've got 3 cards, because that waterfall that I spoke of, the Temperance, and then there is water behind here too, with the 2 of Swords. So, again, for some of you, if you're not drinking pure water, and you can check, if you don't know already, especially if you live in the city and you're drinking city water, I can absolutely guarantee you that it has other things in it. And you do your research, but when I was checking up on my own specific water, I mean, it had anything from heart pills to all kinds of different prescription drug pills, birth control pills, of course chlorine, which is bleach, which is very toxic for all of us, and just on and on. So depending on where you live depends on how bad it is. So definitely get a filtration system. Okay. And that is my opinion. I have to say that it's my opinion. You use your own judgment and you do your own research. Okay, but by doing, once you have balance, and I'm also drawn to this triangle. Triangle on this Temperance card, he has a picture of a triangle right on his chest. I'm being drawn to it's the heart. I'm not sure. What is that triangle? What are you trying to tell me? Let me just see if I can get some clarification. I'm rather curious about that triangle. Triangle. Heart. Say about that triangle. What do you want me to find out about the triangle and how do you do with the heart? Well, the triangle is color orange, and I'm getting the color orange refers, as far as the chakras are concerned, it refers to the sacral chakra or sacral chakra. So I'm getting called to say, look up sacral chakra and heart chakra, and green is associated with heart chakra. There is something there for someone. And I don't know why, but I'm just getting the word, and I'm seeing a pyramid. So with the triangle, so if that makes sense to anyone. Okay, and then getting more of, I was asking the question, what more information, or what were they trying to tell me with this triangle? Bringing my attention to that triangle, and the Knight of Wands, and I just heard keep focused. So keep focused on your goal. Keep focused on your goal. It has something to do with energy and pyramids, frequency. I don't really know. I'm just seeing a pyramid, and then I am seeing a white or yellowish light. Either it's coming out of the pyramid, the top of the pyramid. And I suppose it could be coming down, out, or in. So I don't know if that's significant for someone. I don't understand why. I know pyramids in general, they are a lot more important than what we've been told. I know that for sure. So maybe someone is being called, I'm being told to say pyramid because maybe one of you or someone out there that's listening, that will ring a bell, and that will get you're needing to look into pyramids for some reason, and something will come of that positive for you, some type of information that you needed to know is what I'm getting. Okay, so again, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I was drawn, see the Knight of Wands. You see that there's a desert. It's a desert looking background, landscape. And again, I'm getting a pyramid in the desert. So keep going. I also got whoever maybe someone is, you are looking into pyramids, you are very fascinated about pyramids and what the truth is about them, and it's telling you to keep going. I'm being told to tell you to keep going, keep searching, you're going in the right direction. You will find what you are seeking, is what I just heard too. So, and here's the Knight. He is galloping towards something. He is seeking something. He's going straight forward. It's not in a hurried way. The horse is excited or happy to be doing that, and then there's new beginnings because there are green leaves on his wand here. So he's going to find out something new. He's investigating something. You, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Again, it's a general reading, but that's what I'm being called to say. So you, Virgo, you are investigating something, or maybe you're wanting to investigate something. So go for that. Do that. And seek and you shall find. Is what I just heard. Be that, charge forward like that night. Like this night, happily and joyfully, no fear. He's protected, he has his armor, and he's going for it. Courageousness. Yes, courage, courage. So some of you will gain courage this month. Courage to, okay, seek after your dreams. Go for the stars. Okay, that makes sense too. Triangle. That triangle still, it didn't exactly say the triangle, but maybe the triangle, okay, I just got your heart's desire, because the triangle is over the heart, and especially the heart chakra. Okay, go after your heart's desire. Okay, okay. That's beautiful. And you will seek. Here again, I didn't talk about the victory. Personal, you will gain your personal victory. You will gain new opportunities. You will overcome fears, I just heard, which will free you. I just heard. It will free you. And then I just saw a white dove in my head flying away. Flying. It's free. And maybe someone needs to look up white dove, what that means. You know, white doves are sacred. They give you good luck, I think. And then I just heard too, you're gaining your freedom. Freedom is yours. Okay, okay. And what I'm really feeling more than anything, it's freedom from your own internal constraints. You want to go for your passion, what truly is your specific path and what you are good at, what your gifts are, what enlivens you and your soul on a soul level, not just this is not superficial, this is very deep. And find your true heart's desire. And again, the only way I know of to do that, if you haven't been doing that yet, some of you might have been doing this already, and so you're right there. And what I mean by some of you might have been doing this already is I go back to your natal wheel, and you already, some of you know your natal wheel. You have been studying that for years. You know and have been working on your north and south nodes of the moon, which is each one of our personal work. And so now you're heading towards your victory. And others of you, if this is new, what I'm speaking of, then you're at the beginning and you have the choice to start that beautiful journey for yourself by looking into your natal chart, getting that done, finding out about you and your personal work that's specific to you. And you look at your north and south nodes of the moon. And for those of you that don't know anything about that, there's going to be two sides to that. And you have to have your exact time of birth in order to get the exact wheel and all of the placements of the planets in the proper houses that show who you are. When you do that, then you'll look at the zodiacal sign of your north and south node of the moon. And they look like, the symbol is, the way I see it, is headphones. Your north node is the headphones. When you have the headphones on your head, or a horseshoe, that's your north node. And then when you turn it upside down, that's the symbology of your south node. And so you would read, and could be very difficult too to find. I have the closest that I know of that gives the most detail of everyone's north and south nodes of the moon. And it's out of print now. It's called, let me see, Karmic Astrology, North and South Nodes of the Moon by Martin Schulman. So that's Karmic Astrology, the North and South Nodes of the Moon by Martin Schulman. And it's out of print now. If you can find that book, oh boy, that is a gem of a book. Gem of a book for North and South Nodes. That's the best I know of. Because most only, when you look online, they only give you like one paragraph. Oh no. And that is not even close to telling you the detail that you need to know for yourself in order to work through your personal work. Anyway, okay. If anyone is interested too, I can tell you if you'd like. So just leave me a message in the comments box, or send me an email. And anyway, my email address will be in the drop down box below. Okay, so let's see, is there anything else for Virgo for October? All month long here, we just started. This is the first day of October 2020. So is there anything else for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Okay, well, there isn't anything new, but I believe I packed you full with a lot of information. So basically, again, you're working on opening your heart and opening and harmonizing your heart and your mind. So you're using both of those. And quick change, there's going to be some type of quick change or transformative change for you this month that will assist you in doing just that. And so you just keep your head up, and yeah, balancing is big. Again, we have, what did I say, 3 cards and then the water. So you Virgos, you have a tremendous, it's going to be a packed full October. So just go with it and have a joyful, busy month of October. Okay, until next time.